Guam Fire Department Chief Dan Stone proposed this figure for GFD's fiscal year 2020 budget.
The Guam Fire Department is requesting a total amount of $32,753,256 for fiscal year 2020. This amount reflects an increase of $521,682 from its FY 2019 appropriations from all funding sources.
That's a 1.6% increase from last year's budget. Stone explains that most of the budget request is for personnel services, totaling about $29.9 million.
Personnel services are increased by $588,336. Inclusive of this is the accounting for the full re-implementation of salary increments.
However, even though GFD brought on additional personnel within the past couple of years, the department still loses about 17 firefighters a year. This, according to Stone, is due to ongoing military training, extended military deployment, retirement, and resignation, which ultimately results in spending more money for overtime due to the shortage.
These absences continuously challenge our ability to meet NFPA and OSHA standards, specifically the 2-in, 2-out rule. A vast majority of our attrition is due to retirement, leaving gaps in institutional knowledge and experience within the first line and middle management supervisory positions for various units in the Guam Fire Department.
As for operations, GFD requests for a total of about $925,000. Stone tells lawmakers that the department is working on identifying a vendor for a next-generation 911 system and is in the process of acquiring new hazmat response equipment and hydraulic extrication tools, 2 additional ambulances, and 2 tanker trucks. Stone says GFD is in a constant need to replace an aging fleet and to avail the department with the latest equipment and technology to combat fires. Then he moves on to the need of certain facilities.
The discussion of a new Tumuni Fire Station to replace our current flagship station is ongoing, and we are working with our partners at GITA to see this effort through. I am also pleased to share that as of yesterday, an even more promising commitment was made by the Director of GURA regarding the building of the new Sinahanya Fire Station.
Stone also mentioned the ongoing discussion regarding the renovation and building of their Agate Rescue Base and an east-side boat ramp at Talafofo Bay, which he says is a much-needed access point for the purpose of water rescue.
My guidance remains to meet our mission mandates, ensure that our staff is led, trained, equipped, and paid by increasing efficiency and capabilities while decreasing expenditures, and finally, to seek revenue enhancement through cost recovery and eligible grants.
Lawmakers then presented their questions to the fire chief.
But the proposal for a additional cycle isn't in your budget, so will you be submitting a supplemental budget to be able to provide funding for this need?
Yes, that will be the intent.
Okay, so the committee can expect to receive a request from you for a supplemental budget for a new fire cycle. Do you have a timeline?
I don't have a timeline for that, Senator, but I can get back to you once we are able to establish that.
Stone says a supplemental budget will be created to hire more personnel and to pay for prior year obligations.
I would like to assure you that GFD's proposed FY 2020 budget will provide the adequate funding necessary to sustain our current progression in maintaining and/or improving our level of public service.
Roselle Regis, PNC News.